Good morning, guys. It is morning. It is Thursday morning, and it's been one of those slow mornings when you get up and you just have no energy and you sit in front of the computer and suddenly it's 8 o'clock and you should be leaving and you haven't even stepped out of your pajamas. So I'm gonna be late today. Definitely gonna be late today. But I have to run. So good morning, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. So guys, I am home. It's actually almost 5 o'clock. It's a little bit later at home because I've been out walking all day. It's time to be a little bit more serious, but it's so amazing. From these last couple of weeks, basically needing to push myself for every little thing I want to do that hasn't been sitting in the sofa. It's just been pushing myself to actually just go from work after working 4 hours. I had some appointment that I needed to have done now, and after that I was just around the corner 30 minutes walk from my local craft store. There's a couple bigger ones in the central part of Stockholm, but right now I only know about one kind of stamping store in all of Stockholm that actually carries my favorite kind of stamps, like lawn fawn, but also this Tim Holtz ones and stuff like that. So I really like this store, but it's a little bit out of the way. Not only do I need to go a couple of blocks from the nearest subway, but I have to go with the subway for 4 or 5 stations to be able to get there from central Stockholm. So it's a little bit away, and I find myself in that part of town, but it took me 30-minute speed walking while having a very nice conversation with my sister. I need to meet and chat with her more because we have a lot to say each other. We usually have half an hour conversations when we do chat, so I really should call her more often, especially when I'm in a good mood and not in a complaining mood. I should talk to more people when I'm in a good mood. But yeah, so I went those 30 minutes walk just to get to my craft store, and I shopped a little bit more than I was supposed to, but basically I've been wanting to get lawn fawn stamps, and every time, sorry, I have to have some water. I'm kind of dried out. I had a couple of glasses of water when I was at work, but otherwise I just drink coffee. But I love lawn fawn stamps. They are so adorable. They're super cute. But every time I go and buy things from Simon Says Stamp, I kind of just add everything I need and want into my box, and then I find that it is way too much money. If I'm going to be totally honest with you, my kind of shopping cart at Simon Says Stamp have a tendency to land about $600. I'm not buying craft stuff for $600 in one go. It won't happen. But they do have the little feature that if you use their coupon code over $350, you get free shipping. That's worth $50. And always when I buy things from abroad, I have to calculate in the shipping cost and the custom cost and all of those things. Simon Says Stamp's packages usually don't get stuck in customs though, so yeah, it's very hard to find a way to actually pay for custom. I don't know how to. I think there is a way to where there's, like, Amazon has a prepay function where the shipping company you ship with, which usually is like FedEx, do pay all those costs beforehand for you, which I really like. But otherwise, it is my responsibility to pay those taxes, and I don't know how to do it. I've been looking, it says, yeah, you have to register your package beforehand to the custom office near you, and then yada yada. And this is very for like big companies. I don't know how to do it as a person. I just don't know. It's very complex. It would be so much easier if I just could kind of like go to the... They are moving it from the custom to these taxes to pay, from going from the customs to actually pay it to the tax place. So probably will hopefully make it easier. I don't know. But yeah, I'm going out on a tangent. Every time I do stuff my cart full with stuff at Simon's Stamp, one of the things that I usually feel isn't a necessity is the lawn fawn stamp. They have a tendency to fall out of the cart when I'm trying to reduce the amount of money, because I usually try to think about how many different things can I do with the stamps, and character stamps is those that I'm finding myself returning to a certain number of them. Especially I have a bunch of favorite Make It Crafty images that I've colored several times, actually made projects several times, because I really love those stamps. But otherwise I usually use a stamp once and then it's done. And with sentiment stamps, I use them over and over and over again, because they are so versatile, and you can use a part of one stamp to add with another part of a stamp, and all of those ways. While with a character stamps, that is a little bit harder. So I usually don't buy character stamps. I'm really going out on a tangent right now. But usually the lawn fawns never come with me. So today I went and I bought almost exclusively lawn fawn. I bought one Hero Art stamp pack, which was with a little sentiment die and some sentiments to that. I bought a similar one from Avery L for a I think it was a hello, and I think this also was a hello, because it's so versatile. You can make all kinds of cards. I like to make cards that you can just send to make people happy, more than birthday cards and Christmas cards and stuff like that, because I always forget those. So I'd rather do like a hello or a girlfriend or something like that. So it's kind of fun. So I got a whole bunch of those stamps, and I'm going to show you later. I'm setting up to listen to some music and do a card, which I want to make a card video for, and we'll see. I'm really tired. I should really sit down and rest, but hey, I can sleep tonight and then have one day left of work, and then I can sleep the whole weekend, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, that was my tangent. Now I'm gonna craft. Well guys, it is time for me to head to bed. It's actually pretty early. It's around 9:10, but I'm very tired, and so was Christopher, so I am soon heading to bed. I thought I'd talk to you a little bit before. I've had a very productive day. After I talked to you, I sat down and recorded a video. So I have made a card video today, which is awesome. I'm gonna edit it and it's going up on Monday. So I'm not gonna kind of stress edit it to get it up tomorrow. Instead, I'm pushing it forward so I can do it on Monday, and then I try to make a couple more videos. So they have videos Monday, Friday, every week, just to get things going. Tomorrow's work day. And after I've done that, I've been talking on the phone with my brother. Christopher got home a little while ago, and I have also gone through a whole bunch of my magazines. I've shown it in a past video, but for you know, I have been subscribing off and on to the World of Cross Stitching since I think 2006 maybe, something like that. I know I have episodes, magazines from 2004. I don't know when I started subscribing, but I do have issues from 2004 and forward. I have something around 300 plus magazines. I really don't know how many. They take up, I think it's something around 30 magazine boxes. So it's a lot of magazines. and I knew that in one of the magazines I have a couple of Blackwork cards, Valentine's cards. I made them before, but I really love the design, so I wanted to make those. So I have actually dig that magazine out, and when I did that, because I didn't know which magazine it was, I went through a whole bunch of my boxes of magazines before I found this magazine, and I discovered that just for, I think I went through about half of my magazine folders, and just from those half I found 8 more Blackwork designs. Smaller, simpler, but still 8 more Blackworks designs. Some is actually Christmas cards, so I think I'm gonna do them also. And also I found this, I just want to show you. I found this. This is the Tears of Ence Fantasy Castle from Cross Stitch Gold. I wanted to do that for a very long time, so I'm going to kit that up too. Yeah, like I don't have enough projects to do. The Blackwork cards that I really wanted to make, I am going to make them into kind of a wall piece instead for cards. The other time I made them into a little like cube that you could have and you can turn around and stuff. But I think I wanted them all displayed at the same time, so I'm thinking about making a wall hanging. I think I want a kind of border. I don't know if I want the border to go around the whole cards and kind of make slots for them, or if I want just something simple like a cross in the middle or something that kind of makes a unison delimiter for it. But I'm going to look through that tomorrow. I was thinking about starting to play around with it tonight, but I'm really tired, and Christopher just went to bed because he's been traveling all day, so it's gonna be nice to just head to bed and sleep, so I'm doing that instead. But yeah, that has been my evening so far. It's been very nice. I'm in a really good mood. I'm really good, guys. I've been chatting along with some guys on Facebook, talking a little bit about Needleman designs and stuff like that. So I have had a really good day. But I'm heading to bed, so good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Bye!